Hey yo, what's good, my fellow gamers? It's your boy Soldier Q coming at y'all with another one. This one you could consider a pre-100 subscriber special. And why I consider this a special video is because this is the first time I've ever played Call of Duty Mobile in my life. On top of I always said I wouldn't play Call of Duty personally until I could upload content about it, because to me, that would be more fascinating. And that's something I plan to do furthermore in the future. Definitely not as much as PUBG. Definitely don't think this game is as good as PUBG, but it's definitely a different vibe. And to me, I respect that. Pretty much this is going to be a commentary about like my past PUBG life. Not really PUBG life. I didn't mean to say that. I honestly meant to say Call of Duty life. I don't know if anybody knows, but I'm actually 26. I grew up playing Call of Duty when I was probably 16 and played it ever since, from like 16 till probably 23 or 4. And then didn't play as much. Definitely enjoy Call of Duty Mobile as a first time type of review. I think my biggest gripe on this game is, I'm gonna maybe show it later in the future, but like in a more detailed way, but in the settings of PUBG, you can actually set the screen touch settings differently so that when you touch on the screen, the joysticks and stuff work differently. And to me, I have not been able to find that in Call of Duty Mobile, and it makes the game a lot more harder to play, in the sense of it's just not as up to par on that setting, I personally feel like. But on top of Call of Duty Mobile, in my opinion, is far more easier for the most part, less strategic almost, but also like the gun, there's no bullet drop, and like the mechanics feel different completely, I've noticed. So yeah, the game, I really enjoy it. I played Search and Destroy. I haven't played that in years, it feels like. I used to play this game called Critical Ops, maybe for about a year or so, and then I found PUBG and fell in love with it. And to me now, I wouldn't even go back to Critical Ops. To me, Call of Duty Mobile is that meta, like that Critical Ops was lacking, or that Modern Combat series lacked, even in a sense. But the Battle Royale in Call of Duty, which is what we're seeing here, this is my very first Battle Royale game, by the way. And I did get off my very first kill. I ended up getting actually 16 kills, I believe, in this video. And I heard from level 7 to 10, they're all bots. Or there's more bots, rather. And, you know, hey, I had a blast. That's all I can say. First game, didn't do bad. Brought my PUBG skills to COD. My controls are all messed up. Even on PUBG, my controls aren't perfect. But Call of Duty Mobile controls are definitely not the best right now. But I worked with what I could set up quickly. Also, like I said earlier, the settings are completely different, so it makes the game a little bit more difficult to play. But, you know, it's a difference that you not only have to adapt to a bit, like everything and anything else in life, but it's also entertaining. You could definitely say that. What I really like about this is not only the new tank, apparently, that's been put in here, that's in there, which is really fun to utilize, which I've used a little bit, but the helicopter's pretty cool to fly. It's hard to fly. I think most of the vehicles in this are kind of difficult to drive, a little bit more so than PUBG, that's for sure. But, you know, why I like Call of Duty, the Battle Royale, mostly is the fact that it's a different vibe and it's a different feel, but it's the same type of objective. I really like the little special effects, how you can send out all the zombies, and you can summon the little EMP drone, and you can make duplicates of yourself, which I'm working on getting. I'd like to get at least. And that's really cool, and it's in the battle royale, and both PUBG and Call of Duty Mobile have a long way to go and will continue to go. And I'm here and glad to be a part of that journey personally as a consumer, for sure. On top of that, I definitely will invest a lot more time in PUBG than Call of Duty Mobile. But Call of Duty Mobile is fun, I've been watching a lot of Warzone videos, and I don't have a console or PC right now that I could play on, that I could use really, that would work well at least. And so, I'm not in that avenue. And to me, Battle Royale and Call of Duty Mobile looked interesting. It is fun. It really is. I'm having a blast, and it's a learning curve like anything else. But once you get almost past that, step by step, day by day, you just have fun with it. And yeah. What else I got? Call of Duty, man. I played Nuketown. That was awesome. I played Nuketown from level 1 to 7, pretty much, because you had to hit level 7 to hit the Battle Royale. And at first I started shooting people, but then I was like, man, what if I just knife? And then I started knifing everybody, and it's just OP. The knife is OP. You can just run around, dodge bullets. You feel like Neo from The Matrix. It's crazy. Great point grab there. I don't know if you need some tip there, right there. That's the tip. Knifing in Nuketown. Also, what else, man? The outfits and stuff in this are pretty cool, different, which is enjoyable. I won't be spending much money on Call of Duty Mobile, but, I'll definitely buy the Battle Royal passes and maybe an item here and there every now and then. I really want that, little bus driver guy, actually. He's so much nostalgia on that guy. And I'm just not going to buy him yet. I think I have time. I know I have time, so I'm not really tripping. What else? There's always much else. You can just never, at least me, can never think of everything to say right when I want to say it. And, most of all my commentaries really are just not unscripted. It's all off impulse, really. But, yeah, real talk. I really hope everybody is staying safe out there. Real talk there. Y'all really gotta clean your hands and stay hygiene and sanitary, because that's, healthier lifestyle that way. On top of, my favorite vehicle, real quick, is the tank. No doubt. I love how you can just zoom in on it. It goes a little slow, but I don't care. You feel so protected until an RPG thing hits you. That's crazy. It can only tank 2 or 3 of those, so that kind of sucks. And there's no vehicle repair kits, so there is that. Yeah. Definitely enjoy how the whole overall feel of the game is, and I like how they have the zombies in the Battle Royale. For instance, this little boss here. This was my first time ever seeing this thing. I didn't know what to do, what it was. And then this thing came out. And I was like, oh snap. This felt like the zombies in PUBG for a second, for a little bit. Yeah, no, with the boss in the Sinners 2 was chasing me, man. I was like, oh god. Yeah, that was funny. I think I killed him once earlier, and he didn't give me anything that I really remember that was worth mentioning, but it was okay, it was cool. yeah, I think Call of Duty Mobile is in the right direction. The game definitely feels more like sluggish, I think is the word, in a way, in the sense that like it doesn't feel as like when you move, it's moving. It's like a laggy delay type of thing, and I guess you can't say it's 24/7. At least you don't notice it 24/7, but like you notice it more than PUBG, that's for sure. And I think it might have something to do with like, I don't know if Call of Duty Mobile uses the Unreal Engine like PUBG does, so maybe that has something to do with it. I'm not sure, but that is a feeling that I have felt. But like, to me, like, you can play Payload in PUBG and it's gonna feel a little bit different. To me, COD Mobile Battle Royale feels completely different, almost, pretty much, from a hip fire and a aiming perspective. As well as, please, if you enjoy this commentary, leave me a like and subscribe. This is me in kind of like my more monotone type of voice, this is just me how I am normally. And, yeah, I'm definitely gonna upload more gameplay, and I'm kind of glad I hopped on Call of Duty right now when I did, because like I really have a strong hunch and feeling that like I'm honestly still in like the beta version of COD Mobile. Like a year or two from now, the game's gonna be so much more better, I feel like, and so much more like updated, let's just say. And like, to me, that's gonna be a nice little evolution type of response that I'd like to be able to experience. And yeah, I'm already like level 24 or something like that, I think. And I've been really grinding on it. Actually all day I've been playing COD Mobile, just because I'm getting a kick out of it. I'm enjoying myself. I don't know how it'll interfere with my PUBG play, how I play in PUBG. But I definitely think that it won't do much. It won't do nothing. It shouldn't. My controls are the same, pretty much. Will be. And yeah, I think I've also noticed is the render timing, especially on the helicopter, for instance. The rendering on PUBG, flying the helicopter around, feels much better than on COD Mobile. So to me, that was a little weird. But I mean, hey, it works. At least for me, also rather, people are kind of harder to recognize, but at least when you're in the air, coming at you. And the hearing, for sure, I'm pretty sure, like the sounds, they're not all there. They're not all together. They're like at an operational stance of like 80% maybe, around there. And PUBG's at like 92, 95, I don't even know. But it's definitely better, PUBG. But it's not all bad, but the hearing, the sounding is just not as good on COD Mobile. But hey, that's just the Battle Royale feel vibe, All this is really more Battle Royale vibe. I'm really not even talking about all the other game modes that are in COD Mobile, which are equally as fun, especially because they take you back to the first person COD Black Ops days. They got Newtown on here. They got the Hijacked. They got, what's that? What's that one map? That's in the desert. Small firing range. They got that on there. All kinds. I couldn't find zombies. That was strange to me. Not being able to find zombies. I don't know if it's something that comes around and goes or episode, but maybe if you know more about Call of Duty Mobile and you're a Call of Duty fan, I hope so, because this video is for the Call of Duty people. But to me, like, I used to call it Call of Dookie, really. I really did. And it's just because, like, of all the bad stuff they kind of put in it. And pretty much to me, it was mostly all the flying. And there's not a lot of that there. There's this, like, little zipline thing you can do. But that's not all that bad, That's more noticeable or something, But I stopped playing Call of Duty for sure when Ghost came out. And however long ago that was, that's when I stopped playing Call of Duty. Because it was all that sliding and stuff. And to me, the sliding isn't as bad because I've kind of, like, grown into it, you could say, in a sense. And, like, it's not as bad as it used to be, I guess. I don't know. But that's fine. The sliding, that's fine. I do play in low because it's not even that good in low in comparison to PUBG low graphics. So hopefully COD, Tencent, whomever gets a fix and handling on that. We do got a giveaway coming up at 100 subscribers. My plan is to buy some debit cards, not credit cards, but like some little Visa cards for you guys, either through iTunes or Google, and then I'm gonna get some type of basic information from you guys just to send it to you, and leave it at that. So stay tuned for that. That'll be cool. I've gotten some questions as to why I don't stream and such. Personally, I'm not so much as ready as I'd like to be, so that's the main reason. But also, I want my channel to grow more before I even think about trying to get into that, because to me, the most important part is the content before the streams and stuff. And to me, that's how you'll even make the streams better. A quick, you could call Q&A that either people don't know, would want to know, have asked already, or I'm just going to tell you just to tell you. In the gaming streaming world, my favorite streamer is Dr. Disrespect. No doubt. He's just a funny, down-to-earth type of individual. He really calls things out, straight to the punch, not, sugarcoating nothing, because why? No need. And I just really love his overall demeanor, such and such, as an entertainer. Also, I really enjoy Hot Jukes. He's really, really cool cat. YouTube Juice, really cool cat. To me, it's just all about, like, the entertainment and the way you make it to be more original, And to me, those guys, I really kind of get those vibes, and I'm sure they're going to grow to even become even better than they already have, especially with the passion, that I can see with them. And I'd have to say those are my top three right there, right now. And what else? We on the road to 1,000, then 10,000, then 100,000, baby. Let's go. 1 million and 10 million. We just doing the big ones. We doing the big ones right there. So I'm excited. I guess leave a like for sure if you enjoyed, just hearing what I had to say. And definitely stay tuned, because more Call of Duty mobile content coming your way. I really like getting that guy. I don't think I got him, but I remember this fight. Pulled up around him, that's what I did. Pulled up around in front of him because he got away from me too many times. And I clapped him right here. Boom. There we go. And man, COD Mobile, it is actually lit. You know, this little bike feels fun to drive, that's for sure. I don't like it as much as the bike at PUBG though. That's for sure. What else I like about COD Mobile? Dude, I played so much Search and Destroy and then Team Deathmatch on Nuketown. That was just the best nostalgic feeling I've had in a while, because I haven't done them in probably 2 or 3 years, so no joke there. Real quick, funny thing, dude. When I first started playing PUBG over a year ago, I was in a squad, right? And then Call of Duty Mobile came out. I swear to you, all the leaders, co-leaders, and like top guys who was like helping run the squad all came to Call of Duty. I couldn't believe it, you know. I didn't see them guys for like 166 days. I was like, man, they really love Call of Duty Mobile, you know. In a sense now, I can definitely see why, you know, like why you would like this. But like, would I drop PUBG over a Call of Duty? Or even trade it? Heck no. Heck to the no. Never. Not right now. Not in its current state. It have to go through so much reworks of fixes and stuff, because it's not perfect. You know, PUBG ain't gonna be perfect, but it's way better, and they're both gonna get way better in time. So, you know, they're just both fun. You know, it's two different vibes in a sense, you know, and that's what I appreciate. You know, I appreciate personally the developers who put this in our hands so that we can play it. And that's what I'm here for. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy the future content that I'm going to be making with these videos. What else do I got? Definitely going to be starting a clan, Soldier Gang, and also Call of Duty. Definitely don't have those little credit things, but I'm gonna get them. I want to get that duplicate energy special thing first before I do that, because that thing's really fun and I'd rather have more fun with that thing first. But hey, hit me up on PUBG and I'll add you in the Soldier Gang if you're looking for a clan, somebody cool to chill with who plays regularly, who communicates well, all that jazz. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video, please. Get it in as many hands as we can. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for tuning in. I am tuning out, but make sure you stay tuned in for more future content. And this is Soldier Q checking out, and you'll have a fantastic rest of your night, day, midday, late in the night day, whatever day. It's all a day, just the day after the day after the next day. Peace out.